because I've watched your TEDx talk,
Yeah.
and if you haven't seen it, it's seriously, it's really good. What I loved most about it was that you were just talking to your audience like they were your best friend. It was really natural and really flowed. It wasn't none of this rah-rah, you know, let's try and motivate the audience. So like before you walked onto the platform, knowing that you were going to be out, you know, there was a few hundred people in the audience. 400 people in the audience, my apologies. Is there anything that you did like right before you walked onto the platform? Is there anything that you told yourself in order to feel completely natural and fluid?
I'm going to admit something really funny just because it's hilarious. Whenever I get nervous, I need to go to the toilet. So I went to the toilet I think about 3 times in the 10 minutes leading up to getting on stage. So that, like, ridiculous, I know, anyway, that's hilarious. What I did do to prepare myself was, I mean, I knew my talk and everything. I just grounded myself because I have a lot of high energy, and when I get on stage, I can very often, my energy can come up into like this headspace, and I can rattle on, and I lose my groundedness, I lose pause, and when speaking from stage, pauses can be so important, and I'm still totally learning on adding more pauses into my talks. So I really focused on, I mean, the mic was on and I just closed my eyes and I just brought my centre of gravity really down low to ground myself, and had some deep breaths, and then just basically gave myself some positive talk, I guess, and walked on stage and began.
So that was go to the toilet a lot.
I seriously do. It's hilarious.
Ground yourself, take some deep breaths, and say some nice stuff to yourself.
And never ever my advice is never, when you're coming up to do a talk, do not keep going through the talk in your head, like in the hour before getting on stage. Like, I woke up that morning, I was like, yep, I know my talk, I know my first line, and I didn't think about my talk. And the reason is, if you rushedly in the last half an hour, I'm going to get on stage, oh, what was that again? And you go through in your head, this comes next, then that, then I've got to say it this way. Then you're sending like messages to your unconscious mind of, I'm uncertain, I'm not sure, I feel unconfident, and you're just sending the wrong message to yourself about this talk. Like, just sit there and just be like, yep, I've got this, I know this, boom, let's just do it. And talk to people at the back and have fun and joke and be calm and stuff, rather than fretting, because fretting's not good.
It's like we used to, when I used to coach high school students before an exam, I said, don't do anything before the exam.
It's exactly the same.
Close your books the night before and then you're done.
Yeah. Oh, exactly the same principle.